Very well. So after the win against Manchester United, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal have more things to do in the transfer market. Of course, we're going to praise Arteta because that's not what I am doing. There are certain people who are doing that. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Gabriel Jesus. Tammy Abraham, yes, you saw the thumbnail correct. We're going to address that as well. And more power to Hector Bellerin for winning Copa del Rey. And of course, we have an update on Victor Osimhen as well. Frenkie de Jong is on sale. We'll find out. So the first news is that Emmanuel Frimpong on Arteta says, he was the type of person you knew would be a manager. He never stopped talking and learning. I remember we used to call him Wenger's son because every time we used to go out on the training ground, he'd be there talking, asking Wenger questions. I remember sometimes in the gym, he'd come over and be like, you shouldn't be doing it like that, do it like this. And I used to think, this guy, is he a manager or a player? It tells you the type of character Mikel was. He wants everything done to perfection. Moving on, so according to 442.com, Arsenal's talks with Gabriel Jesus began months ago and have already reached an advanced stage. The desire of all parties is to complete the deal with a clear understanding between both parties on the value of the deal. So before getting into more stuff, well, yes, Gabriel Jesus and Tammy Abraham are among the shortlisted profiles who could arrive at Arsenal this summer. Jesus in particular remains open to leaving Man City, with his representatives holding talks with Edu throughout the past few months. This is the report from Chris Wheatley. David Onstein says, 4 goals by Gabriel Jesus in Man City versus Watford, with 25-year-old out of contract in 2023, plus Manchester City closing in on Holland. Arsenal exploring possibility to sign Jesus this summer. Extensive talks with strikers representatives, but not yet between the clubs as of now. So do we believe this? Do we not believe this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, George Nicola says Arsenal have offered Gabriel Jesus a salary of 6 million euros per season. He earns 3.5 million euros at Man City right now. Player has already given his okay. So player is ready to move to Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. This is dang crazy. But what does Pep Guardiola has to say about it? Well, does he approve? Well, he was asked about it after the Watford game because that's what people do, right? That's what they do, you know. So about Gabriel Jesus' exit, Pep said he had to say certain things. He says that, I want to tell you something, Gabriel is our player. I don't know what is going to happen, but he's a Man City player. When he has days like today, I am the happiest man in the world. Also, another hint that Guardiola did, he said that, listen, in this world of football, if there's one person who deserves the best of his life for his family and friends, it's Gabriel Jesus. So all of us, all the club, all the locker room staff, players, mates, when he can live one of these situations, I'm happy for him. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Pep Guardiola will not be coming in between anyone if Gabriel Jesus wants to leave, ladies and gentlemen. He never has. When Ferran Torres wanted to leave, Eric Garcia wanted to leave, he never had come in between anyone. So that's the beauty of Pep Guardiola. But let's talk about Turbo Tammy Abraham. So Arsenal are ready to renew their interest according to according to Alex Wood, Arsenal are ready to renew their interest in Tammy Abraham if they secure a top 4 finish and are prepared to seize the initiative and present AS Roma with a 50 million pound offer. It's understood Arsenal believe Roma might be tempted into a quick profit because they spent around 40, so if they get 50, I think there's nothing wrong in it. But they lose someone who they actually got it, and he's doing fantastic for them. Of course, we're going to talk about how much is Tammy Abraham worth. Well, yes, it looks like that's also according to the Daily Star, who say that Arsenal said to make a 50 million pound offer for Tammy Abraham. That is the bigger update about Turbo Tammy. He's going to be, Arsenal are ready to pay 50 million for Tammy. Is that the right price? Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about it. I will want to know what you guys think about it. In the comments, do let me know where exactly do we stand. So, moving on, Hector Bellerin played the full 120 minutes and provided an assist as Real Betis beat Valencia 1-1, 5-4 on penalties. They won the Copa del Rey. Congratulations to Hector Bellerin for winning a trophy. It is so much awesome to know about that. That's really great, isn't it? Moving on, Takehiro Tomiyasu on Instagram says, I'm so happy to be back on the pitch. Thank you very much for your warm welcome today. Love Arsenal. Takehiro Tomiyasu loves to be on the pitch. The moments that he actually, was on the pitch, I was so happy. I was really happy. Moving on, Arsenal technical director Edu Gaspar on Instagram stories. Actually, not all, but some of the Invincibles were reunited. So yes, he says what pleasure, and he was really happy that Thierry Henry, the Invincible, yes, Thierry Henry was there. Julio Baptista. Sorry, Gilberto Silva was there. I'm sorry, sir. Gilberto Silva was there. Yeah, Jens Lehmann, and of course Edu himself. But here's what I love. I love about things that Edu Gaspar said after that. So he just comes out in an interview. He was asked about what exactly are going to be the summer transfer plans for Arsenal. So Edu says the budget we used last summer, we preferred to use it to rebalance the squad. There was no point in signing one or two big players. The squad was not prepared. We needed to rebalance the squad. Today we find a much more balanced squad. Maybe next season we can go for one or two big players. Our planning has already been today. It has already reached the owners. It is a matter of step by step. How we will end the season and put the plan into place, that I'm very excited about. So yes, Edu Gaspar is excited. That is the reality of the season. How exactly in the summer transfer window we're going to do business is where we stand. What are we charging for? Title charge? How are Arsenal going to go about? We're going to see. Moving on, so Nuno Tavares says, we won and I got my first goal. It was amazing. We started very hard. We wanted to put pressure on United and we got it. Xhaka's goal, he said that it was like we can breathe. We are closer to achieve our objective. It's the most important. Now we have 5 finals to go. Of course it is. Mikel Arteta on Granit Xhaka's celebrations with the fans says, I was dreaming of that. He deserves it. If any fan would individually spend 5 or 10 minutes with Granit, or even 2 minutes, because that's all you need, they would understand the person he is and how much he cares about the club. Now I think he made a risky move when he opened up and expressed his feelings. He feels the environment is going to protect him. He feels loved at the club. Thank you to the fans for showing that appreciation to him, because I know how much that means to him. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually fantastic. It is really, really awesome. But before moving on to anything, let's talk about Victor Osimhen. So Gazzetta from Italy say that right now Osimhen has eyes on Premier League clubs. In particular, Arsenal have already taken several concrete steps through intermediaries. Osimhen would be happy to join Arsenal. There is no definitive agreement yet. Also because Osimhen wants to play in the Champions League. That's really cool. Also, Arsenal are planning to sign 2 strikers during the summer transfer window to replace Lacazette and Aubameyang. That is from Mike McGrath from Telegraph Sport. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, interesting, and also confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, Gabriel Jesus will leave Man City in the summer. The plan is clear since months as they're working on Haaland deal and contract expires in 2023. Arsenal interest is confirmed and serious as per George Nicola. David Ornstein says that, but still no bid or direct talks between the clubs. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed. Arsenal are wanting to sign Gabriel Jesus. Tammy is the second part of the puzzle, but he's always been a part of the puzzle, isn't it? Moving on, let's talk about Frenkie de Jong. Barcelona will consider a sale of FDJ if they receive a bid of more than 70 million euros. Manchester United are interested in signing the Dutchman in the summer. So I don't know. Let's see. Frenkie de Jong, I know why that is happening. So Erik ten Hag can bring the best out of him. So let's see. Moving on, so Ian Wright loved what Mohamed El-Neni did. So his performance, of course, against Manchester United. So Ian Wright says, Xhaka was magnificent. Odegaard did his stuff again. But El-Neni, for someone that last played before Chelsea was in December, he came in today, dependable professional. He never lets the team down. That is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we also have an update from Jeff. No, we're not going to talk about that. Yes, Ian Wright also talks about Nuno Tavares. He's giving away a penalty. He says You can't be going up with that with your arm like that. Tavares, there's no question about that. I can't understand why his arm is up there. No doubt. Sad but true. But let me know, Tammy and Gabriel Jesus, should they be the two strikers that Arsenal need? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. I believe they are two profiles that would really raise the standards. Them following Balogun coming back, and of course Eddie Nketiah, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Nketiah getting a new contract would be good. Let me know what you guys think about this. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.